my goodness. Alright. We finished the story. I think the event starts tomorrow. The event was I think the date was, yeah, and I thought that maybe it was like today, but it's manana. Yeah, so today we focus on doing at least this, like the weekly stuff. First, the Shinjuku missions, or bounties or stuff like that. And then I don't know. Trying to do things. Good. Don't talk to me. I don't know. I really don't like it when I'm just trying to do my stuff and then the game interrupts me. And there's a couple times like that. Like Andy will do it when you're getting coffee. Nicole does it sometimes when you're at Howl's thing. Kind of annoying, honestly. Like for me, like that kind of stuff just annoys me. I don't like stuff like that. Like I just want to be able to do my. Holy shit! Wait a second. When the hell did that sound like? Wait a minute. But yeah, I also don't care for trust thing. So even if it depletes, it's not my business. I think I might do 2 of these. Because I need a lot of physical juice. I also need a lot of fire juice. Yeah, because I think what I'm probably just gonna do is probably just run Ellen, Grace, Lukaku, in which I'll probably, like, if I can get the section 6 pink-haired lady, then I'll swap Grace for her. But I'm hoping for that 3, and then the other team is probably just gonna be Nekomata. Nekomata, Caesar, and Lucy. are kind of like the two teams I'm looking to build. Mostly because like I don't really have a whole like any other real options. Well, I mean, the only other real option would be dropping Sokaku for Rina and then having Anbi potentially. Anbi or Grace. But I've invested a decent amount into Sokaku. Not like too much, but still a little bit. What's up, Zerk? Going. So basically, all the defense stuff is shit for her. And they've been, like, I've been looking up guides and it's basically like, it almost feels like Caesar King was originally designed to be a stun character and then they just made her a defense character. In order to make it, I need W drive stuff. Stuff. Let me double check. I think I have every single one of them. 3-starred. Yeah. I think there's only 2 deep. Someone not acquire a star in bar party for 3 hours. So I guess I'm not gonna lie. That is grounds for throwing hands, if I'm perfectly honest. Hands would be thrown in every direction. Everybody would be getting it. But I don't play Mario Party. But I don't play Mario Party. It's bad for the friendship. Okay. Oh wait, we weren't done recycling. I think that's pretty good. Everything, yeah. Back defense. Support. Yep, that's everything. I think this gives us a 10 pull. For standard banner. Which I think we're still a ways off. Yeah, we're still a bit off before we get another S rank. It'd be nice to get Lycon just because then I could put him into my other team. But we get nobody. Yeah. The chances of getting an S rank in the next like 3 10 pulls is pretty high, but it's gonna be a while to get those next 3. To be fair, I still probably am just going to pull for or use my trade-in for Kaleda if I don't have her by the time we get it. Because right now we have half of them. We have Nekomata, Rina, Grace. Rina's pretty good. I just don't feel like building her right now. And then I'd like Kaleda, and Lycone would just fit into my all like mono ice team. Or to make a mono ice team. And then Soldier 11, like, I don't really care to. But she'd be nice to have. Very low, Caesar. Just like Nekomata. Oh, we got him. I like how the bullet in the top left is pointing in the wrong direction. It's not like an empty cartridge either. Yeah, so there's an event tomorrow, so we should get her. She's really good. It's just a little unfortunate that we don't... With all the pulling we've done, we haven't gotten her. But Guardboard's launch. Covers 2 energy. Once every 15 seconds. Each guardboard having its own separate cooldown. I think she has like 3 of them, so that's actually pretty good. Grants all squad members, Bangbu and guard boards the Chiron status. While Chiron, well, in the Chiron state, allies crit damage is increased. That's pretty good. An ally in the Chiron state hits an enemy with an EX special. A guard board will drop from the sky and cause an explosion. Will extend the duration of the Chiron buff. Duration can be increased up to 3 times with a maximum duration of 30 seconds. Refreshing the state resets the stat count. That's actually, like, her, all of hers are pretty good. I also like how this one's rules and rebs are made to be broken. I don't know how I feel about that one. Here's how, like, they decided what characters would have a different thing on their skill stance. Fuck you, get out of my face. Fucking ant. Yeah, like, part of me kind of wants to build Hyper instead of Nekomata. Actually, there's the same attribute or faction. All squad members' damage is increased by 18%. Same attribute or faction. If there any character inflicts assault, increases the damage of Nekomata's next EX by 35%, stacking up to... Both of those are pretty good, honestly. Anomaly character. An attack character shares the same. Thingy is probably like one of the banners I'll probably go for on rerun, depending on what comes out. They've been doing a pretty good job in Zenless on making me want characters. Just kidding, yeah. I think his is like a watered down version of Caesar, from what I heard. Caesar's EX special gains shield of firm resolve equal 50% of his attack, up to 3,000 points. So if you could somehow get him to 6,000 attack. Well, I think the percent goes up, right? Yeah, 80%, so you don't really have to stack him that high. 25 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 10 seconds. One basic attack or assist follow-up triggers a quick attack, assist, or chain attack, causing another run into field. That member gains the shield of firm resolve. Having shield of firm resolve increases anomaly proficiency. Oh, so he's like the anomaly version of Caesar. Caesar just gives attack, but I don't know if like anomaly proficiency is like all that worth. Yeah. Please hold. But yeah. Well, actually, I haven't checked what his and Caesar's do. Another character in your faction. Same attribute or faction. So this one went back to attribute. Death chain attacks or finishing moves during basic. Electrified hits on enemies. It's an enemy. Targets anomaly build up resistance to all attributes. Reduced by 20%. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But like, Caesar isn't actually a direct upgrade to him, because she plays differently. Caesar activates perfect block, retaliation, defensive assist, or basic attack dead end. He applies a debuff, increases the damage they take. But like, the problem is that like, so he's not necessarily like a worse version. And the fact that in the case of like how a lot of times the kit will be of a lower rank character is just like worse than a higher rank character because they do different things. So like in an anomaly team, apparently she has pretty decent build up for anomaly, but Seth is probably better in like an electric anomaly team. It's just that there's a lot of other stuff that you can use to deal with that. Yeah, ironically enough, apparently all of the defense things are so bad for Caesar that running just a stun W engine is like better because of the way her kit works. Like if you don't get hers, I think hers is like kind of in the lead by a smidge. Yeah. Oh, I hate when they do that. Yeah, so they made hers defense with impact on it, which is what she scales off of, but there's no like A rank or B rank W engine that has impact on his defense. Lucky. So hers is really good. They're a little too if I have to give like a complaint, well I guess it's not really like super new because they've been kind of doing it in Star Rail for a bit. Where the oh right, it's from these guys. But where like the light cone, right? And in this case, the W engine, it's not always like better, right? In this case, unfortunately, like I didn't watch it. Like the videos, the previous videos didn't really take impact numbers into effect because her shield, for some interesting reason, scales off of impact, her impact stat, rather than HP, defense, you know, stuff that you would expect on a defensive character. So it's like, it's really weird they chose a stat that's literally not available on something that's not her own W drive from the gacha, which smells a little bit like, you know, more shmoney. The only saving grace is that her W drive is really, or W engine's really good, but it's not like absolutely mandatory. Oh, that's fine. Oh, Hive Heights. Yeah, I realized yesterday after stream, it actually tells you in game. He's 176 centimeters. Makes her one of the taller females. I think she might be. Yeah, she's a little taller. She's like a centimeter taller than Zuyan. She's taller than Seth. Yeah, aside from like the male characters, I think she might be the tallest female character in the game. Yeah, she's 176. That's her height. Which puts her at 5'7", which is like 2 inches shorter than me. No, 5'7". 5'10's like 190 or something like that. Yeah, she's like 5'7", 5'8". No, not 190. 5'10's like the 180s. Yeah, no, she's fairly tall for a female. I'd say for the most part, most of the characters are like actual regular height, like expectations. for like their age and stuff like that. Kaleda's like 4 foot. But yeah, no. And I don't know if that takes into account that she's wearing heels though. That we don't know. Because if it doesn't take into account her wearing heels, then her in-game model's like 6 feet. Because her heels are definitely at minimum like 3 inches. 2 to 3 inches. So she's like pretty close to like 5 foot with it. Or 6 foot. If that's not taken into consideration. Inches. So, I mean, I don't know. I just looked at Google. Google said it was like 5'8".
Mm.
I think it said. I think it was like 180. Was like 5'9". I guess Google's wrong. I pulled up another one. Yeah, so she's like 5'9" then. Oh, no, so she's my height. That's my height. I'm like 5'9" to 5'10". Bro, I don't know centimeters. Centimeters hurts my brain. I can. No, I wasn't using like the whatchamacallit, like the 5 point. I was scrolling down. But there was one that said 5 feet, or at least I had it set up with 5 feet 7 inches. 5 feet 8 inches. Alright, so apparently there's like a blitz mode for this. Around. Question is, how do you activate the blitz mode? I guess maybe it just activates by itself. Obviously, I need this just because we don't really have anything else. But yeah, she's pretty tall then. She's 5'9", but again, we still don't know if that takes the heels into account or not. Because if it doesn't, then she's generally in game. She's like what, 6 foot, 6'2", depending on how tall the heels are. They look at least like close to 3 inches from guesstimations. Maybe 0.5 in a foot. Where's basic as height weight? It's not how far. That's fair. But yeah, pretty tall. Honestly, pretty tall. She's definitely not short. At least I can't call her short. I can't call someone who's like that close to my height. Because I think like the last time I got it, which was a couple of years ago, like dialed down to like actual, I was like 5'9" and like 3/4. Oh, that's why I just say I'm like 5'9". Even though at one time they measured me with my boots on, and then they put me like 5'11" on my ID, and I was just like, okay. But I'm definitely not 5'11". I'm nowhere near 5'11". A good number of... I'm a good ways off. Well, not really. I'm like, you know, 2 whole inches off, but still. Wait, I wanted to activate, I just wanted to do the blitz mode because I'm lazy. Unless, can you not do it on one that you've ran already? I'm confused. I'm confused how this works. Hollow Zero Blitz. Is it not available for the older zones? Oh, it should be this one. I'm so confused. Oh, there it is. Upright. Clear at ether level 3. Well, they didn't say it required a fucking... Okay. It'd be nice if next time they put that in the thing. Well, I guess to be fair, I saw it. Well, not in the, yeah, in the little blitz thing. I didn't see it make a mention of it. Would be nice if there's a requirement, if the game would tell you what the requirement is. I grab the shield ones. I don't know what the tenacity ones do. 25, 11, 6 foot. That's what your height measured. It's rounded up to 6 foot just for the impression. I mean, to be fair, like everybody I know, like 5'11" is like they do that. But I feel like when you're at like 5'9", you're just like, you're so close. Like it doesn't matter if you're like 5'9" or 5'10", nobody gives a shit. Like you're too far away from 6 foot to pull it off. You're just like, and you're too deep into like the average height in most countries. So so most of us just go like a 5 or 5'9". Okay. Yeah, everybody I know who's like 5'11" and some change, they'll be like 6 foot, baby. I'll look at them like, sure, whatever you say. Oh shit. I don't think I can solve that. Ah, well, that's fine. I have to remember to put Ellen at 2. I think before you couldn't move your character out of position 1 if that's where you had them. Actually, it's fine. I kind of wish her mask was like her default version. I am doing such a shit job of it. Timing her parries. Channel that inner dark soul, Mello. Channel it. Actually, it's less like the inner dark soul and more just channeling the old Monster Hunter Lance skills. Because her kit's pretty similar to like Lance. I wonder if tenacity is more up her alley. Hmm. But it was really funny though, because I had like a really tall growth spurt in my sophomore year of high school. I went from being like 5 foot nothing to like 5'5" in one summer. I remember coming back and then the people were like, what happened? I was just like, yeah, it happened. first, but it kind of sucks because if I had Ellen, this would be so much faster. Oh shit, he like destroyed that shit. That took so long just because I didn't have like a real damage character. Because we have fucking Sokaku. Like, what the fuck? Like, honestly? Really good? You're gonna give me Sokaku for the first one and not like... Yeah, that was so bad for timing. That sucks. That sucks because if we had Ellen, like, oh, that just means I have to start with Ellen. And you should have known better than to start with King. Let's start with Caesar, unfortunately. Gotta start with your DPS characters in here. Or at least in this one. To be honest, like, that's probably the only thing I don't like about the TV mode with this shit, is that they're like... I don't know why they decided that they were going to make like have you split your team up. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what's the point? Like, it seems like such a weird decision to make. Oh. Oh, actually, that's nice. Yeah, that would have gone faster if I had Ellen, because she just deals damage. I don't know if it would have been S rank, but it definitely would have been, definitely would have been at least an A rank, not a B rank. Yeah. Like it would have made more sense if they just if it was just like you can if you could just like choose characters to support you and then just run your team. Like, I feel like it's part of the reason the TV mode got a bad rap, because I feel like the TV mode while questing wasn't too bad, but the TV mode while doing this, which is like a weekly thing that you have to do, not great. Honestly, not great. I also don't know if the shield stuff actually works for Caesar's shield. Yeah, her like Caesar's damage is gonna be pretty low because I don't have a whole lot of points. Like she's not like fully built out for stuff. Yeah, it's a substantial difference between having a character that deals like 4,000 a melee hit to one that's like 300. Because all of Caesar's king damage came from the assault debuff. It definitely doesn't deal anywhere near as much damage. The only problem is that there's no like physical stun character for for the butlers. Oh, that's a longer cooldown. I wish you could manually change. I don't know if you can, but it'd be nice if you could just manually change your team order inside the hollow. But is what it is. Damage. Like, it's such a big time difference between whether I have her and whether I don't have her. For Ellen, who uses all of my damage. I don't know what that does. I've never been able to fully read without. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference when you between getting and not getting S rank. So I have to start with like Ellen and then put like King and 2 and Caesar and 3. I think the Bang Boo somehow killed the thing. Because I tried to do the scissor swipe to try to get 3 stacks of the stuff before continuing, and like I didn't get the stacks, but the thing died, so I'm like pretty sure that that like the Bang Boo somehow killed it before I did. When does your main character get a better weapon? Well, when you continue the story for Bellabog, he gets the, you can turn him into a different path, which then gets him the lance. And then you'll get a new one later in Penacony, which is a hat. So if you're looking forward to the lance, he's alright, but the hat version is the current like really good once you get a bunch of the eidolons for it. Yeah, it's similar in a way to a Genshin, where once you get to a certain spot in the story, you gain like another element for the MC, which gives you access to new stuff. And Star Rail generally means like a new weapon, because the weapons aren't like, there's not like actual weapon in for the equipment, right? So it's just attached to like the character. I have information. If I played the game, I probably know at least a decent amount of info. Yeah, kind of usually my shtick. When I used to do WoW raiding a lot, whenever there was a patch, it was always just like, in like my raid group, like they would always just be like, "Alright, Mello, what's new?" Because I was usually the one that was like looking stuff up. I was just like, yeah, alright, fellas, TLDR, pull out the PowerPoint. I don't know, yeah, I like knowing. I like having the knowledge. But yeah, the defense one's actually pretty good, especially early on if you don't have like a strong defensive character, because the tank version of the MC has like a taunt, and is actually kind of tanky, especially once you get Eidolons, and it can help you a decent amount if you don't have like a good tank. But once you get like a decent tank, or you get like a decent support character that heals, he falls off pretty hard. Then MC comes back with the version that you get from Penacony, which is a support. Alright, let's see how this goes. Shortcuts. There's nothing we can get in here for 600. Not really. So we'll just buy an upgrade. Let's go, Mario. I think we should be able to deal with this. Between having like Caesar's shield, but yeah, a little bit more attack, we should be okay. We'll be able to handle this. Oh, they're here to help us.
と置いて。アップね。
What else is it? What am I supposed to do here? I'm confused. Like, Did it really just dodge this shit for a certain amount of time? Sucks. This fight's kind of shitty. It's kind of whatever. Nice. Yeah, I love when a boss can just dodge my attack by spinning midair. He like curled up and then it just completely dodged one of my biggest damage attacks for Ellen, which is the buzzsaw maneuver. You deal so much damage with that. That's like, aside from your ult, that's like your highest damage dealing moment is right there. And she just curled up and completely dodged everything. Mildly annoying. Honestly. Mildly fucking annoying. Oh wow, I didn't know that increased. Oh right, this is what. Honestly, like I really don't like when they like. One second, let me before I start like ranting. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, where does it say in here that you can't, like, that it's restricted when you can do it? Blitz. Special exploration allows for more efficient investigation than normal Hollow Zero explorations, provided with the support of the White Star Institute and HIA. In Blitz mode, there's no need to explore hollow routes using monitor array. Like, at no point does it tell you that you can't use blitz mode until you have a certain part done. I don't really mind that they do that, but you decide to implement this. You're making a write-up for it. Why is it nowhere tells you that you can't use the new feature that, by the way, they've been advertising almost every like TLDR and thing I've seen, and people have been bringing up about how they're like, oh hey, you can blitz in through the into the hollow stuff. Like, I've been seeing that everywhere. Every time I look something up, I've seen it, and it's just like, but then nowhere does it tell you, oh hey, by the way, you have to have this specific thing before you can blitz. Like, but you don't know until you get here. Like, for players that have already been playing the game, that doesn't really make a difference. I'm pretty sure most of them have gotten through that already. But for new players, like, that's a big difference. Like, that's a big thing. Like, you should just, like, just a line that says it requires this. Like, I don't really think that's asking for too much. Personally. I should clear this because I haven't cleared that yet. Yeah, like, I really don't like it when games, like, online otherwise, like, doesn't really matter to me. I don't like it when they implement a new feature and then there's like some sort of restriction to the feature, but they don't tell you what that that restriction is until you get to it. So you can be like, it's just like, I don't know if in the patch notes or anything it said, which might have been the case. I tried control Fing through some of the stuff for the patch notes, but I don't know if it was just the way MiHoYo has the stuff lined up for it. That it didn't want to play nice with the search function in my browser. So I didn't really get to check a whole lot of stuff. Let's go. Yeah, it's just kind of a bit of a gripe that I have. Not a big fan of when there's like a restriction on something and they don't tell you. Like, it'd be nice if they just said on the event page itself, oh, by the way, requires, you know, you to have cleared XYZ. Oh. Did the right one though. Yeah, it's kind of more of a personal. Well, it's kind of a gripe I've had in a lot of games. Not just gacha games, but like any real online game that likes to, like, I don't like it when, like, for instance, Apex is such an annoyance when there would be a change and they just wouldn't put it in the patch notes. It's like, bro, you're putting patch notes for a reason. Use them. But this, I can't say if this was in regard to that or not, because when I tried to look at the patch notes, well, I tried to like read through a bunch of it, and I looked at the not the Hollow Zero, this stuff, Shinjuku stuff, and but like I didn't see anything that mentioned the blitz mode requiring the having cleared it. Like, I don't mind the TV things, but that's also in regard to, I don't mind the TV things and questing. I'm not a big fan of the TV things in here because I don't like how it splits your team up. I think the concept of having like extra ones to support you is pretty cool, right? Like maybe they give you a little something here and there throughout, but I don't like the concept of you set up a team, which generally plays off of its synergies. Then you go into to the mission, and then you start with one. All right, and then you have to build up your team, and it's like in most games the team is like kind of based off of, well, the team. But yeah. I don't know. Kind of just me thing. Nice. You're stupid? No. You're not stupid. What happened, Fox? Speak to me. Tell me your woes. Was enhancing your light codes.
先行ってて。大丈夫。次の戦いが。
Oh, you weren't enhancing your light cones. That's fair. I mean, the game Star Rail does a pretty bad job of straight up telling you when to like upgrade your stuff. It comes more down to feel, right? Like if you're struggling on something or if you're doing this and that. It's also a case of like you kind of don't generally go too ham on upgrading your early light cones because most of them are kind of okay. It's not like too crazy. So if you have one from like the gacha or something that's like an S rank, that's pretty good. That's a different story. But for the most part, I feel upgrading your gear is a bit more, like making sure your relics and stuff are upgraded is a bit better, just because even if it's not a very good, well, as a Densel's reminded me, even if it's not a very good like gear that you have, you can still use that on future gear to get some of the XP back, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, 4 stars doesn't really do anything. A lot of the 4-star, even from gacha ones, are kind of not that great. Like, off the top of my head, like if you have like the hunt swordsmanship one, that one's pretty good. Ironically enough, some of the early 3-star harmony ones for your healers are better than the 4-star ones in some regards, depending on what healer you're using. Like light cones is kind of one of the things that, especially early on, I wouldn't go too crazy on upgrading, because that's kind of a resource that kind of hard to get back. And like while they're nice for the stats, in a lot of cases it's just of unless it's like one you've researched or like you've looked up, right, and they tell you, hey, by the way, this one's like really cracked out, then that's a different story. I don't know which specific one you're using, but for the most part, it's even like the 4-star ones are like leveling them up like once or twice and then just like leaving them is fine, especially for the early stages of the game. Like realistically speaking, like especially early on, your relics are kind of like gonna carry you for the most part. Like even for me, which is I mean, I could be like level 60 for the account level, but like I'm like in Panacone, it's the relics do way more for me than the light cones do. As well, like there's some really busted ones if you're doing like the S rank and gacha light cones, but if you're not doing that, it's a case of the light cones are kind of just the cherry on top. Like they add like a good extra like effects and some stats, but if your relics are kind of smudged, they're not gonna really do a big difference. And that's also just from experience, personal experience, because most of my light cones are kind of under leveled, honestly, that I use right now. Like their effects are like half decent, and I think I've like ascended them maybe once or twice. But for the most part, a lot of my damage is just coming from relics, so I don't have anything like super crazy. And they're not very superimposed. But I would say, like, usually in case of like keeping things upgraded, it's like, especially early game, like super early game, is like relics followed by your traces. because there's a good number of characters that they have some pretty good choices that they want. It makes them work pretty good. But it kind of depends. A lot of times it's usually like the later traces or the second or third trace. Or the second trace that's pretty good, but there's a couple that their first traces pretty nice to have. And then after that I would say light cones are probably on top of what's like actively affecting. Yeah, I just have to start with Ellen because I need like damage. I need to make sure I have a damage for the bosses. So I'm trying to think of what like early 4-star light cones are worth like investing in. And the other one I can really think of that I still see used like to this date for like DPS is like the Hunt swordsmanship one. It's kind of the big one that I see brought up a lot. Specifically because it's pretty good, especially in single target purposes. But aside from that, it's like... what other ones? There's a couple of them that are good, it's just they require copies. Like I was thinking one of the Herta ones for 4-star is really good, but it's not good until I think you like max out its superimposed copies. Because for the most part, especially like in regards to the 4-star ones, they it tends to be a case of you kind of just use what you have, and then as you get superimposed from pulling gacha, then you do good. Is there a reason Shark Girl is a maid besides the obvious maid equals hot? The core reasoning she's a maid is probably because maid equals hot, but she's part of a faction that is a maid/butler service. So that's why she's in a maid outfit. I can show them to you after we get out of here. But the reason they are dressed as maids is more than likely because maids equals hot. But there is technically a actual in-game lore reason why she's dressed as one. There's even a little butler bamboo for it. He's so cute. He throws pancakes of doom and hits people with a frying pan. That shit's... He's goated. Honestly, best bamboo. I just don't use... Well, I couldn't use him because the only other maid character I had was... I wasn't planning on building. But, I have Rena now. Who's a really good support. Rich. Probably should have taken the pressure on, but honestly, with how strong my team feels in here right now, it's fine. What do you got? No longer recover HP instead after each battle. All members. Huh. That's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad at all. At least for being at full health, that's not terrible. $600 for an S rank is really cheap. It's just unfortunately it's not a very useful S rank for us. Oh, that's fine. I don't really plan on buying anything anymore. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do like how, depending on what characters you have on your team while you're exploring, gives you a like little bonuses throughout. Horses and White Toxers is higher ranked than us. A couple of days ago, I heard doing rank quests for 2. Jeez, actually grinding, dog. I wonder if Granblue is like the only gacha game she plays. Dude, I feel like that's, I don't know if you'd be able to grind that much Granblue fantasy in such a short period of time and be able to do more than one. Oh, the ballerinas. No, stop that. The only pain in the ass part about the ballerinas is you literally have to kill them at the same time or they resurrect each other. That's the only pain in the ass part about it. But aside from that, I like the fight. It's really cool. It's probably one of my more favorite fights. Honestly. Is the ballerinas. Yeah, there's a decent bit of polychrome that's like locked in here. There's 80, 160, 240, 320, 400, 480, 560, 640. Yeah, there's 640 locked in here. I don't think we can get all the way to 60. Well, we might if I just keep playing. I wonder if they'll just keep increasing this with like every certain amount of big patch. If they do, that'd be nice. Oh, that's probably still pretty easy cleanup. I wonder why this only has 3, but these other ones have 5. Oh, I guess because you get them at lower levels. That would make sense. Got those. Why did she slowly walk around the table? That's so weird. Yeah, there's supposed to be an event, I think like in a week or 2, again, for getting 2 times as many drops. And I think that's when I'll go back to trying to farm this. To see if we can get some better pieces. To be honest, our pieces aren't terrible on her. It's just they can be better. I do need to do this at some point though. I'm not feeling particularly lazy. Because... oh no, you don't. I couldn't remember if you got polychrome from doing the weekly challenges. But this is really useful. Investigation merits. Because you can use it to get stuff from here. Which resets weekly. Which this is actually pretty good. I also found out what this is. This is if you don't want to do the weekly raids. You can get... like I'm probably just gonna... well, I'm gonna buy this. And then probably buy like 2 of these. Because with that, we can get the 2 broom brooms. This one. That we'll need for... for this. Which, I mean, I guess we can go fight Jane a couple times. It's a pretty sizable, like, jump up for the attack you get. Like, you go from 135 to 240 to 400 to 650 to 900 to 1000. Like, the early jumps are pretty substantial. It's like 105 from here to here, but then like from 240 to this is like 160, and from 400 to this is 250, and you get another 250 from D to E, and then it's 100. So like D is for sure like a really big upgrade, and then E. Alright, the factions. Yeah, so Ellen is part of this, the housekeeping faction, and they're all... there's 3 maids and a butler. And I have all of them except for Lycone. Yeah, Lycone, the butler. The edgy wolf butler, which when they first revealed him, the sheer amount of people that went rabid for him on the internet, Lord have mercy, bro. Like, no chill. Actually, no chill. And then Oren, who's, I think, the only A rank, which I think you get for free from just playing the game. And then Ellen, who is a limited banner, who's my main damage. And then there's Rena, who's the other S rank, who's a support, who I'll have to end up building at some point because she's really good. Little ghosty hands. But yeah. There is an actual in-game lore reason of why she's just as a maid, though. The reason that there even is like a maid faction is definitely just because maids equal hot. It's... Oh, I did have one. So I wasn't losing my fucking mind. Wait, so then where is that? I was looking for that to put it on her. I couldn't find it. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Yeah, apparently this is our actual best free-to-play option, just because all of her stuff just goes off of impact. All we can really hope is maybe at some point they add another either craftable W drive or another like A rank defense drive to the gacha pool that gives impact or attack percent. Well, crit rate would be good, but mostly impact. Alright, I should probably... Yeah, polychrome is the gacha currency. It's the crystals for this game. I get mine. I don't think I got mine. Shaking my head. I need those. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Twitch with their drops sometimes is... Like, I didn't get the Guild Wars 2 drops, even though I realized that was just a weird thing. Yeah, it says it sent it to me. Whatever. I'm not crying. I am crying. Profusely, actually. So I did the counting, and I don't remember if we get 3 pulls for every banner? Because I only had 20. So I think they only give us like a free 10 pull and login for like once per patch. Because there's been 3 banners since Ellen. Because it went from Ellen to Zuyan to Pinchi, Thingy, to Jane Doe, and now it's like Caesar. So they skipped giving. Either I didn't log in enough to get them, or they skipped giving us on one of those banners, which I think might have been the Jane Doe banner. I don't remember. Oh no, it's probably the Changi banner. But basically, if they do give us, I'm guaranteed to get 9 from this one, from the remaining of this one. I think I might be able to get to a point where I'll have like as much going into the pink-haired lady's banner as I did have going into Caesar's banner, but that doesn't really give me a whole lot of confidence to be able to get her. But why is it not marked? Oh, because I had it deactivated. I think I'll take a little. I think I'll leave some Shinjuku, just do it over the weekend or something when I take a break from dying 20 billion times in the gauntlet over the weekend. I will work on some side quests. And that bonus trust increase. Insert Spider-Man pointing meme here. I'm take it. I mean, you know, if you're offering, don't ride mining, riding in the backseas, you know, just saying. Sounds mysterious. Yeah, I think event starts tomorrow, unfortunately, which means no, change time. Go back. Oh, this lady. Add a review. Sprint drills. I'm just like, I found it. It's mine. Bye. Oh. Is it time for the trust level up? Sorry, flower lady. I'll come talk to you later. We gotta advance the trusty. We gotta have Caesar being able to run our shop. What'd you say? Say it again. Oh, that's about to get rowdy. It's kind of funny to see Caesar off in the distance, and then I'm just sauntering my way over. And I'm falling for an iguana. Say it ain't so, not Froggy. Whoa. I feel offended. Considering that, like, you know, we also go into the hollow and we live in the city. He's just like them city folk always do whatever the fuck they want, not treating us with respect. Meanwhile, said city folk who helped them deal with their problems standing next to her like, okay lady, calm down. Build them tater tots. Pick up some side quests. Oh. I could go for some barbecue, I'm honest.
悩みは吹き飛んだみたいだね、ドリアン。郊外から離れる件考え直したのかい？
Let's go. I think now sometimes we'll get we'll get her to pop up randomly so we can get a little extra trust along the way. Golden Peregrine. Are we gonna be able to ride motorcycles again? The motorcycle like sequence was actually kind of fun. A little simple, but it wasn't bad. Kids these days aren't into this, which is kind of ironic because apparently, like, the MCs for this we're like in our 20s, and apparently Piper's also like, they're like 20s at minimum. Not older. Supposedly. I don't think they've ever like they're going like people are using like the driver's license age in China as like a basis. But it's like there are like confirmed underage. Like for instance, the shark girl she's a high school student. I think Korn is also like a high school. Dude, I don't know if Nekomata's like had any reference for how old she is. Nice. Granted, I wasn't done grabbing a side quest, but nice. Got a little extra trust from Piper. Oh, there he is. I knew it. As soon as I saw the... What have they done to these poor Bangbus? They don't work, so they just drew faces on them. So good. I knew there'd be an officer meet me out here. For my polychrome, I almost called them primos. For my polychromes, primo gems, stellar jade, polychromes. Where do you even come up with these names, bro? Meanwhile, Grand Blue Fantasy, here's some crystals. Oh, it's the gangster one. The one that shoots a bazooka. Bro, when we had that one in the Jane Doe mission, that one was so good. It just straight up just flips around and just shoots a fucking RPG at things. Nice. It was so good. That was so funny to watch. He's fierce. He's powerful. Alright, time to go drag Mew Mew over here. Actually. Did they add the Raider Bangbu as a Bangbu to the polls? No, I don't think they did. But it might be one from an event later. Or it might just be for down the line. Or there could just be Bangbus they don't plan. Like, well, no, I find it weird. I think he'll eventually get added just because you could use them in the missions when you're doing the Jane Doe stuff. Saying no, I feel it from over there. Just stay over there. Let's go. Spill it for free. He wanted the 2000 zennies, and then for listening to him, he gave me 2000 zennies. I thought you were trying to put money together, bro. You're not very good at this whole money thing, huh? Any more? Oh, there's plenty outside. Stay down here. Yeah, I see it. Oh wow, yeah, there's a bunch of them. Holy shit. Hello. Collect the side quests. What's going on? Back in my head. Breaking the law, forcing the bang boost to be criminals. Hold up. I don't remember the trash can kick being animated on the one on 6th Street. That's insane. Are you crying? Yeah, I figured he lost something. Zoomed into the highway? Bro. The house just zoomed off into the highway, just listening to blasting country music. I don't know if how I feel about them making this one the ones for fixing the bang boos instead of the just spin the things, connect the line, win the stuff. Again? Animals of the outer ring are not to be trifled with. Truly a fierce species of creatures. Bro. You know how, like, kind of scary that is? To just be like, yeah, no, it's just an outer ring turtle knows how to manage a supersonic skateboard. Terrifying. If it was a snapping turtle, bro, you just, like, do a snap by. Right into a poto, living inside a cactus. Oh. Rest in peace, Kato. How's that lighter? That's a kiddo. Oh, kiddo, do you have coin? Keep coin. Carburetor hide and seek, bro. That is not a hide and seek I want to be doing. Oh, sweet. Oh, nice, and that was the last one too. Look. Don't look like a tumbleweed to me. Tumbleweed bang boo, doesn't even look like a tumbleweed. Granted though, plastic bags and paper bags sometimes look like tumbleweeds when they're going along. Look at all that shmoney. Look at all this shmoney. Poor bang boo, missing a chunk of his ear. Double check. I don't think there's anything up here. There might be something up here later. A quest or something. I still can't get over the fact that they like drew the faces on these dudes. Just like they're just there tweaking it. Oh biggie, just time of their lives. Having the faces drawn on with a crayon. Oh. Wait, where's this? Oh, is this leaf? Oh shit, we just straight up got a topher. Winning. Not very often we get a twofer for the HIA coins. I'm curious if... These are the hard mode ones, yeah. I need to clear a bunch of these, like, well, a bunch of these in general, really. Like the hard modes and stuff. I thought the hard modes might not have anything attached to them, but they do. Yeah, auto explore this one. I was saying, you have to. It was. At first, I thought it was gonna be something like a case of like kind of like the auto expedition from Grand Blue. But it seems to just be a case of if you don't want to rerun the mission, then and you didn't collect everything, you can just do the auto expedition and it'll run for you. Oh shit. Or something like that. I didn't quite really understand how it worked. I just know that what I was thinking and what I was reading wasn't matching up, so kinda just let it be. Six, 9, 1, 8. Eight, 7, 3. Oh. Oh, it's because you have to do it in the color order. That's annoying. Actually mildly annoying. Red 3.
めんどいから全部あげる。
Money. This is nice because I've been needing Denny so I can upgrade stuff. Eat. Yeah, but I would have stop buying like everything in the shop every week. Oh, and there's just random combat. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. I find it interesting that they introduced another way to consume the assist points. Cause like before it was all with the countering and stuff. Like when you're swapping, but now I guess since Caesar can pretty reliably just counter parry things, I gave her a way to consume the assist thing, so it's still a useful feature. I don't know, I think it's pretty interesting. Makes me wonder if how many more of like the future characters will have that sort of effect. I have the puzzles and stuff for next time. Let me do the side quest ones I need for this area. I think they were all combat related. Yeah. I see there's any, I see there's any of the chestos of free loot. It sparkles. Or is this gonna be like a continuation one? Like there's gonna be other quests in the chain. Oh, so these don't get... Oh, so it's just the Explorer ones. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense considering the fact that the Explorer ones are the ones that have like little side areas and stuff with coins and stuff like that for collecting. Kind of makes sense. I guess I could have just opened it with the tail slap. I don't know why, but Ellen's model just looks weird with the glowy effect on it. I don't know why. I'm like looking at it and I'm like, it looks weird. I don't know how I feel about it with the glowy effect. It's nice to have like a noticeable effect that's better than just running around with a pipe for a shield. But I don't know. Wait, why is Shepherd? Fiance. Cute. It's a real shame. Goodness. That's too adorable how she writes. Save me. Oh right, I forget that we get polychrome for doing this. Why they gotta make it look so psychotic with a little emote thing? It's so weird.
Is my property.
No, not you too, Fox. Don't join the lyrics, you be thief cult. Be stronger than that. Don't be lulled in by their brownies and chocolate chip cookies. I think I still have one more. Yeah, the bounty hunter one. Oh, it's so good. Oh, fucking, just her, oh my god, just being able to group, her grouping ability is so nice. Just being able to group up with a bunch of mobs is really good. Just her grouping ability is so nice. Tail slap, stylish finish, 10 out of 10. The judges say it cannot be beat. First place. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I think like she'll deal a lot more damage once I get all of her passives leveled up. Just spit it out. Oh shit, wait, what is that? Official investigator log? W engine power? Oh, it's just mix of stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, Pipers are back here. He's trying to become a biker, Bang Boo. He's like, maybe they'll let me in the gang. I kind of wish we could design like our own motorcycle in this game. The motorcycle designs they had were actually pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about the backwards tricycle setup that Caesar's going, but the spiked wheels are a nice touch. More free trustle points. Oh, trustle points. Let's go! Movie date! Movie date! Movie date! Movie date! What you want? Wanna watch some fantasy? Crazy wacky kind? I've given up trying to be like actually paying attention to what they want and being like, I think this is what they're looking for, and I'm just like highest level of whatever category they're looking for. Throw it at them. If it's not what they want, then I'll just be like, that's too damn bad. That's what you're gonna get. Because everything else just explore. Me thinks so. Okay, for whatever reason, it's... Oh, there we go. It's because I had accidentally had it selected. Oh. Oh, never mind. That's... I thought it was something I could just auto-explore without anything. But that is, in fact, not what it meant. Oh, this one. Oh, we have a little motorcycle thing, bro. Sign me up. We've got a little motorcycle bang boo action going on. Oh, I don't have all of this stuff right there. Right, I forget that has like 3 keys attached to it. Alright. Fire to the bone.
指定された額のギアコインを支払いました。認証成功。ドアが開きます。
No wonder there's performance issues when they do. It's got doing crazy batshit stuff like that. That was one of the things they talked about for the TV mode. They talked that it had like performance issues too, and then you're just like flinging a fucking motorcycle like 3,000 miles to the right. Of course, there's gonna be performance issues when you're doing crazy shit like that. That was pretty fun though. I liked it. Especially with like having the little motorcycle bang boo. That was pretty cool. I still think that like people would be a little bit more open to yeah, see these hard modes I need to do. I didn't realize for the longest time they gave polychromes. So there's a decent amount of polychrome just locked in there. And then I still have, I think it's the Chingy. I have these two. Like I still have these two agent stories to do. We've done the rest of these. I'm assuming that one of these might end up being Bernice. But there's only actually 4 left on this rack. Nothing really stopping them from adding more, but... And then for the special, or it could be a special episode, because we only have one of the special episodes. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Nagi's or Lighters is a special episode. Did I dismantle W drive? Oh, not W drives, disk drives. I don't think we have an ice anomaly person yet. But honestly, we can't go on Ellen. By the time we get another... Because, like, I'm pretty sure... Well, I don't know if we know Lighter's element, but I doubt he's gonna be ice. He's probably either gonna be fire or physical. Probably fire. No, he's gonna be fire because of the animations that he does. So we kind of know the next, like, elements because it's physical. Fire, lightning, fire. Because Yanagi is Electro, unless they change her element randomly before she gets released. But then that would mean they'd have to change the animations. And then Lighter is more than likely fire, because his animations are all fire, but could just as easily be physical. I wonder if you want to use hyper carry, like that's good for her. Probably not. That one's not bad, but I think I have a S rank one for this slot. That one's actually pretty good. That's a defense one though. Oh, and these are ones I've slightly leveled up. I mean, the defense isn't the greatest, but it's also not like terrible. This would be Ash. Oh, well, this is defense on it, but it's still fire damage bonus with crit damage. Probably pretty good for like Bernice or something. Not that I'll ever have her, so doesn't really mean too much in the long run. Yeah, I feel like for Grace, it'll probably be just running 2-piece Chaos Jazz with 2-piece Freedom, or 4-piece Chaos Jazz with 2-piece Freedom Blues. Is probably the best. Because then that'd be a total of like 60 extra anomaly proficiency plus whatever stats you have on it. And then she would gain 15% increased damage. That one's... Oh, wait, no. It'd be good if there was like attack or something else on it. I mean, it's still worth holding on to because it has crit damage, crit rate, and attack. We should have a separate button for just like sacking discard instead of having to sort it by discarded. Alright, I think 50. Yeah, 50 is the next like upgrade. Looking forward to that. And then we'll get 3 from getting to that, which still is a ways off before we get another end pull. We've kind of recouped some of the Zenny.
こんばんは。本日のデイリーミックスはブルースベースのエレクトロニックカクテルマルガリータです。
I just want 100% up. Oh, okay, for those. Oh. Do I have? Like, is there a slot that I'm really needing to replace? I guess trying to get a 5-star or an S-class impact one would be nice. And then this one rolled defense, so I kind of just gave up on leveling it. This one's like not horrendous, but it's also not great. This one definitely could use a replacement. I think I'd rather want it to be crit damage against that. Bad. I think I'd rather just wait while I like grind the what's gonna cause it? How much come out is it? Wasn't there a side quest here to get done? Huh. I guess that suffices. Movie date, rah rah rah.
Yo, プロキシ
初めて来たってわけでもない。
そういや、ここに来んのは
今日はゆっくり映画を楽しもう。
いいぜ。
Two streams.
ほらシーザー。
あれいやー
私だけ泣いてたら恥ずかしい。
泣くだろ普通。第一涙を見られもっと
Movie
なん
date.
だかんだで。
せっかく来たんだし興味のあるやつ。
へえ、バイオレットレ。
おお、最近バズってる恋愛ドラマ。
別に恋とか愛とか俺様にはすごくルーシーのやつ断る。
Let's go! You can promote the store. We're winning. Oh, best. Holy fuck, she's taller. God damn. I find it so interesting that I never realized that this was Wise's room until there was a story that had it open. I was just like, oh shit. It makes sense when if I stop and think about it, but then like just through the day-by-day playing of the game, I just never realized like of course his room is there. Where else is this gonna be? I don't know, for some reason I thought it was like the same room for both, and it was just like they're just too lazy to make 2 separate rooms. But because you can't enter his room, vice versa, unless the door's open. But yeah, we're getting a decent. Well, I mean, we have. I mean, to be fair, we've already recovered like 2,000 polychrome between the story and stuff. The event starts tomorrow. I still have a bunch of side quests to get done. But I've just been lazy. Look at all these are just side quests to finish. And that's just for that one. I don't know if there's any different. I think I need to The bounty one, we have. I'm pretty sure we have all of the polychromes from that. I don't remember if you get polychrome from completing the run Shinjuku like X amount of times bounty. But I'll probably end up doing that just for the extra resources anyway. So I guess we're like on a decent track for recouping our funds for good banners from now, having at least a decent try at getting Yanagi. So we'll see how that goes. Though after Yanagi we're safe for like 3 banners, like, because I don't really have an interest for at least any of the other, like, if the order is correct, it's supposed to be Bernice is next, followed by Yanagi, followed by Lighter, followed by the bow dude from section 6, followed by Miyabi. And I don't really care for any of the 3 after Yanagi. So we'll just go back to like saving up currency in the while we wait to see if they do another character that I'm interested in. I still find it a little weird of the order, but then again, I also found it weird that Caesar King was before Bernice. I thought Caesar King would be second, considering that she's like the leader, but lo and behold, that's not the case. Wait, did I get it? Dang, dude. Oh. Oh, this one, right? From the bounty stuff. Need to level more, but I don't really have a reason to use them at the moment. Because he needs 2 Sons of Caledon characters. Yeah. The only downside is that like he fits really well in my current lineup for my agents, but I need to build other characters. Like she's probably gonna end up being a centerpiece. Like it's probably just gonna be her. Well, the weird part. Well, I guess no, because Nekomata's I think activates as long as it's a physical. Yeah, so she'll have her activation. But like there was a lineup I saw that it was like Lucy, Caesar King, Nekomata was like a good lineup. And since we get Lucy for free, I'm probably just gonna do that lineup because it's either that or Piper. Which Piper's pretty solid too, but I think I'll just make use of my neglected S rank. And then after that, I don't know, I could do like a mono electric team, I guess. Does Nicole's activate as like on support or attribute? Yeah. I thought it would be like Zuyang, where it would be not attribute based, but I have to try to figure out like another team setup. I think I might just end up having to wait till Yanagi, see how she plans out, and if we can get her. I don't know, if we could get Lycon, he'd be a really nice fit for the Ellen team, because he'd be stunned. Who else would be good? I could run, I just don't know how double support would be. Because we have Rena. We got Rena when we lost her 50-50. Because realistically, we have another team, and the fact that we could use Rena, Grace, and maybe Piper, like another anomaly character, or Nicole, for doing anomaly setups. But there's not a lot of stuff that's really good for it. Oh, I mean, I think the new stuff's like not too bad. But I think it'd be better if you were gonna do that sort of lineup to use Bernice, because the new Chaos Jazz is specifically for electric and fire. I don't know. I'll let the other guys, the number guys, figure that stuff out. I'm assuming that I'm curious. So supposedly Yanagi is anomaly electric, which is interesting considering we already have one. I think the only element that doesn't have an anomaly character is Ether and Ice. I don't think Ice has an anomaly character because Sakaku's support, she's attack. Lycone is stun.
ど
あなた様のために
He's defense. Yeah, Ice is missing a defense character and an anomaly character.
私に命令を
Fire has attack, stun, defense. It's anomaly with Bernice. Has support with Lucy. I think electric also has everything, right? Because electric has stun, Chingy, defense with Seth, anomaly with Grace, attack with. Wait, does it have Anton?
私
Oh,
は
attack with Anton. Fuck Anton. Though. Nobody cares about Anton. Anton sucks. I hate Anton. I hate because he came home so many times.
メイド
I think so. Yeah, so Kaku's at 4 out of 6. Like, it's alright because we got, like, I think it's. Which one is it? Is it the 4? Yeah, the 4 is the most important thing on her because it reduces the ice resistance. Her 6 is kind of whatever. Her 6 is more for her, which is kind of weird. Yeah, physical has anomaly, attack. Well, 2 anomalies, right? Cause wait, no, is Jane do anomaly or is she?
どの値をご指名かし
Yeah,
ら
anomaly. So technically an A rank, S rank anomaly. I wonder if lighter will be physical attack because he's supposed to be because like Billy's supposed to be his predecessor and he's physical attack. And they want to like they have like this dual thing going on. So I wonder if lighter will end up being physical attack. Mostly because well, I don't know, it'd be weird either way, right? Because you'd have like 2 physical or 2 fire in the same faction, but then again you have like 2 ice and the housekeeping faction. Yeah, I mean you already have 2 physical. It's just one's S class, one A class for the cutting hairs.
1匹2匹揃っていますわね
And then you have 2 fire with Kaleda and then
あなた様の
I guess it really wouldn't be that weird of a thing.
鉄道か
Though most of these again are S to A. The only 2 S ranks in the same element
なんだ
in the group is
あな
the
た様の
housekeeping
ため
one.
に
出撃可能
I wonder when we're gonna get her faction though. The rest of her faction going. The Obol squad. Because I don't
私に
think.
命令を
Oh, we do have it. I'm curious what the rest of this squad looks like, what the rest of this faction looks like. Because they're definitely the more like paramilitary style. Explanation. But that's gonna be it for me. I am tired. I'm gonna call it for the night. We got a good amount of the grinding done. Hopefully tomorrow will be the start of Gauntlet. That's going to be pain and suffering because I haven't played hardcore for an ARPG in years, and the Gauntlet is not easy. I'm gonna hope that crutching Archmage Hierophant is going to be enough to get me to Act 10. And it's probably gonna have to it'll probably be enough on a pile of multiple Hierophant corpses. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to die multiple times in the attempt. So that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If it is early enough for you, I hope you have a good day. If it was late enough for you, hope you rest well. If you're doing gachas, may your rolls and grinding be blessed. But I'm tired, so I'm gonna go turn my brain off. Well, bye bye.